Welcome students and facilitators. By now, you should have had your ideas sorted and solutions on paper. The Innovate Online Challenge, however, does not end here. In this phase, I will talk about prototypes for the Innovate Online Challenge. And now comes a really fun part of it. So, what is being covered in this phase? Number one, prototype. Why is it necessary to be done? What is a prototype and how are you going to make it? Number two, a few important aspects that you need to take into consideration for your prototype. And number three, format deliverables expected for the challenge. Before jumping in, first we need to understand what is a prototype. A prototype can be defined as a representation of your idea, regardless of the medium used. This is certainly applicable to the Innovate Challenge, given the range of themes you had to choose from. Hence, the prototype can also be served as a means for examining any design problems, refining it, and evaluating various possible solutions. A few important aspects that you need to consider while building your prototype. Number one, the role of the prototype, how it plays in your personal life. Number two, what are the new functionalities intended for the user and how useful it is. Number three, the look and feel of the prototype. You can choose either a high fidelity prototype, that is a lot of details and finishing, or a low fidelity prototype, which is easily made, for example, using cardboards. It is important to choose the best suited way to demonstrate the solution. The prototype's main purpose, therefore, is to confirm that the design of the solution suits well for your persona and that it is engaging, adds value, and is effective. This will therefore help to convince the Innovate Online Challenge panel of jury, which will assess the prototype based on Innovate's criteria. These can be found on the platform under the Challenge section. Prototyping is a fun process. We continuously innovate through playful interactions with our persona. A few benefits of prototyping are as follows. Number one, it helps to learn about how your audience reacts to the proposed solution. Number two, it solves any disagreements within the team. Number three, with the ease of doing prototypes, it helps to test ideas quickly and cheaply. And number four, it allows the solution to fail fast and for you to learn faster with new insights. You have a lot of questions, or you're afraid you will not be able to finish your prototype, or think it is not worthy. Remember, the goal here is to make something tangible that conveys the idea you want to test. There's no need to make it perfect, just make it good enough to get the idea across. It is also important to remember that the Innovate Online Challenge focuses on the thought process behind your idea. So make sure your team documents each and every step during your discussions on the project logbook. You should concentrate on identifying what is novel and interesting in your idea, and your prototype should be able to demonstrate that. Emphasize on the problems or issues being addressed. Present the concepts and principles upon which the work is based. Have a thread, a narrative, tell a story. You can use any medium to demonstrate your prototype. For example, videos, storyboards, role plays, models, mockups, etc. Let's discover how you can demonstrate your idea via prototype. Please remember that this can be served as a guideline only. We expect that you think outside the box and come up with creative and innovative ways of representing your idea. For interactive media, for example, you can have a short film with a maximum of 5 minutes, or a game or a learning material, cultural heritage and expose on historical sites, folkloric games, dance, food, etc. Performing arts, a song, sketch, drama, or dance for a maximum of 5 minutes, visual arts and crafts, a photography, an artwork, or decorative item, For design, any artwork, sketches, 3D computer-aided design, etc. Language and publishing, a poem, a creative story writing, an essay, a publication, which is a maximum of 500 words. The format deliverables. For the Innovate Online Challenge, the deliverable that you need to submit is in a digital format, that is, a video, or picture, or a demo app, or a script. All submissions should be accompanied by a project logbook to be submitted as an assignment online on the platform. If you're submitting a video, the video should not exceed 5 minutes and should be in an MP4 format. Let's discover a few examples of prototypes. Physical models as prototypes. Cheaply and easily made, this one is a low fidelity prototype made out of cardboards. In this prototype, a team of students created products which include fingerprint reading prescription bottles and locked prescription bottles. 3D printing as prototype. Rapid prototyping and three-dimensional printing allows direct creation of objects from 3D computer-aided design files. Hence, the 3D files can be printed in plastic for discussion and testing with target groups without spending money on precious metals. The prototype can also be used as a dummy to demonstrate the look and feel of your solution. Storyboard as prototype. A storyboard is a visual outline of a film, an animation, or a scenario. If you're working with Visual Script, you already know the flow of your idea or solution. The key is to translate that flow and new ideas from word form to image form. Main elements of a storyboard are panels to draw visuals, has to contain the most important elements of each scene, descriptions, words at the bottom of the images to give more context about what's going on, and any music or elements based on your scene. PowerPoint or Google Slides can be used as a tool for your storyboard. Here, we can see various panels, whereby each panel represents a new camera angle or a key moment in the action. This example illustrates how a car manufacturer chose interactive media to tackle his sales. He started with an introduction with factory, giving an overview from competitors and how he intends to use a website to drive his sales. By this means, the final product could be a video campaign used on social media to market his website and entices new customers to visit and buy cars from his dealership. While it's a static image, the end result will be a moving video or animation that follows the entire storyline. With that in mind, be sure to indicate motion in your storyboard. For example, you can indicate the direction the person is walking with arrows. Are you building a web page? There are various tools which can be used for your prototype building. Here, we can see an online tool which helps to achieve that. Is your solution a mobile app? For the Innovate Challenge, we do not expect you to develop a fully fledged working mobile app. App design and development is a time-consuming process without the right tools. Links to those prototyping tools are accessible on the platform itself. Free tools, such as this one, also allows you to bring your idea to life. You can try different layouts and designs before finalizing on your final one for the prototype. By adding interactions, it builds the flow of the app along with the designs intended for your persona. It is a quick and easy way to illustrate how the app will work. Performing arts. The performing arts range from vocal and instrumental music, dance and theater and beyond. They include numerous cultural expressions that reflect human creativity. Performance art is a form of art practice that involves a person undertaking an action within a particular time frame in a particular space or location for an audience. So, as we can see, central to the process and execution of performing arts is the live presence of artists and the real actions of his or her body to create and present an ephemeral and art experience to an audience. There are four pillars in relation to performing arts. These elements should be integrated in your idea for the Innovate Challenge. The body, consider the primary medium and conceptual material on which the performance art is based upon. Other key components are time, space, and the relationship between the performer and the audience. The live audience should be able to construct the meaning and interpretation of your idea. So thank you for watching and good luck with your prototype.